And the bio to mano. If you but depend your time and your location. ABC wene so line fine a meno to no luchita na Eastern News 24. Aishika chuko kabi mapami negozio ni no mife. Ise. Dịka o si dị, anyị eje gbapụ ya ọsọ ka anyị wetara unu ozi anyị ji maka ya wee bịa. The Prime Minister of Biafra emergency brief on today is 17 September. So gee ya ọfụma. Ya bụ from office of Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa addressing the nation on the next move. Ka ị na-ada n'ife akwụ ị na-afụ ụzọ. Alright, because you ready, when you get here before na drop or I comment on the comment section below. It's very important. Open if I name na do no mabuno lulugi a drop or I comment. Right, over to you, the able Prime Minister Maazị Simon. Over to you, sir.
Briefing by the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Good evening, the lovers of freedom. Good evening, friends of Biafrans all over the world, wherever you are watching from. Those of you listening and watching from different media platforms of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, those of you following us on the Enter Biafra page, and those of you listening from the radio Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM in Biafra land, welcome all of you this evening. This particular emergency press briefing is going to be very, very brief because of our next cabinet meeting, starting in a few minutes' time. I have come this evening to update Biafrans and, of course, in addition to that, make a very special announcement as we move forward on this liberation of our nation. Today, we have recorded a very big, tremendous success in the liberation of Biafra. Those who have come to our land to kill, maim, and enforce the disappearance of our children and mothers had been neutralized this afternoon by the Biafra Liberation Army. And this particular delegitimization of Nigeria government continues. I want to make it very clear this evening that our sit at home every Monday remain that way. We have not cancelled it. We are not even thinking of cancelling it until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, is released and he walks free as a free man. Apart from that, the sit at home continues, only that we are adding to already to that particular measure, we are adding more of the civil disobedience starting from the 18th of this month with the curfew, the 3 weeks curfew, starting from 6 a.m. to 12 noon every day, apart from the Saturdays and Sundays. We are activating what I call the snake is going to be carried out as follows. I want everyone to listen, and of course, this is particularly to our gallant Biafra Liberation Armies and the Eastern Security Network and our naval, the Black Marine in Bakassi Peninsula. I want everyone to understand that from tonight, we have banned the use of Nigeria plate number, any federal government or state government plate number in entire Biafra territory. As we enter the second phase of the delegitimization of Nigeria within Biafra territory, from tonight, nobody is allowed to use federal government plate number and you are driving in Biafra territory. You are going to become a target. If we see you driving any car that is having federal government of Nigeria or state government of Nigeria, you are an enemy of Biafra and will be treated as such. And of course, the idea of this is to make sure that we stop those who use the natural resources from our land to purchase weapons and ammunition that they will use to kill our people, the same weapon they use against us. So from this evening, we are activating that particular snake in the monkey shadow style of operation, which means there will be no state government of Nigeria plate number in any car in Biafra land. There will be no federal government state number plate number in any car in Biafra land. Anybody from tonight having such plate number, remove it. If we see you, it means that you are deliberately challenging the Biafra and what they can do. So we are giving you from tonight, if you are having any car that has Nigeria federal government number or Nigeria state government number and you are in Biafra territory, from tonight, remove it. Like I said, if we see you having a car like that or a plate number like that, Biafra people will treat you like you are deliberately violating this particular stage by stage, stage by stage measures to delegitimize Nigeria government within Biafra land, and you will be treated as enemy. And of course, this particular announcement has been passed through our internal message to the Biafra Liberation Army and the every forces of Biafra. Tonight, I want to also make it very categorically clear that we are activating the Biafra Medical Practitioners Board or Biafra Medical Practitioners Group. It was disbanded a few months ago by myself, and this night we are recalling them back. We are recalling the Biafra Medical Practitioners Group. From tonight, this group become valid. And the person to head this group will be Dr. Diane Eme. Dr. Diane Eme will head the Biafra Medical Practitioners Board. From tonight, this particular Medical Practitioner Board has come to stay. Those members of the Practitioner Board will be Faith, Dr. Iheme, Nena Akabiro, Teresa Chimwanya. Diana Eme remain the chairman or the chairperson. Caroline Chiazo. Dr. Ebere Benedette. Chinwe Anusionwu. Dominica Helen Anulika. Ada Onowu. And of course, there are many of you, Dr. Joy Irobi, Dr. Former. There are many of you that I may not mention here, but please, if you know you were part of the group a few months ago, you have been recalled back to serve Biafra using the Biafra Medical Practitioners Board from tonight. I want Biafrans to understand that we are on our way to freedom and we are going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that Biafra exits as soon as possible. This is a process that we must undergo, and this process is that everybody in Biafra land must listen to directive and follow the directive when the directive is given. So on this note, we are directing that going forward, most of the Biafra forces, especially the Biafra Liberation Army, every government plate number, every helos that is having Nigeria government, and you see them in Biafra land, automatically it becomes your property. These vehicles were purchased by the natural resources from Biafra land, especially those with the military, that the military are using, or the police. Anywhere you see them in Biafra land, automatically in Biafra land, and it is by government, it is owned by government, it becomes Biafra property. The delegitimization have started, and we are going to be updating Biafrans step by step step by step until Nigeria is no more in Biafra land. That is what we are doing. So if you don't understand, you ask question. Whenever you have the opportunity to come to any of our Zoom meeting, if you don't understand the step we are taking, you ask question.
Ndị be anyị ekene m unu, asị m nke onye chiri ya zelu. Daalụ niile ka unu si wee na-esore n'ife anyị na-eme. Ịma ọsọ ọnụrụ si mee gịnị si kọrọ nwanne ya. Unu afụ ka ya bụ egwu si ada, ya bụ egwu echenjigo, ya bụ egwu na-adazi gidigbam gidigbam. Maka ebe nwatakịrị na-ebe akwa alụ aka, ekwesịghị ịjụ ajụjụ ihe kpata nwatakịrị a ji ebe akwa. O nwere ife ndị a na-adịmand, o nwere ife Maazị Simon Ekpa na-edemand, and I believe that n'ihe ọbụla niile bụ negotiation. Why can't Nigerian government negotiate? Why? Bụ ife a na-eme mebiri ife. Why can't they negotiate? Now, mgbe mmiri ji gbazie opi ụgbọgọrọ, ọ gwụna ka ọ ha m n'ọnụ maka ya bụ ife echenjigo. Ya bụ ife echenjigo, ọ gwụna ka ọ ha m n'ọnụ maka ọ bụ ka ihe na-esi na-emezi ajụbasị ajụjụ ekwube ka ị kpatara o ji dị otu a. Unu deny fa 2023 presidency, unu deny release leader fa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. What do you want these people to do? Gịnị ka ị chọrọ ka fa mee? And the game is changing, and I hope na ndị mmadụ ya ege ntị mụta ihe mụrụ ihe. Ka m kwụsịgodo ebe a. Dịka ị gere ihe Prime Minister kwugasị, drọpụrụ anyị comment gị on the comment section below. Echefuna na ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka si wee na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa ndị be anyị. Daalụ nlele n'ụmụ Igbo, ka emesịanụ.